What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Finance is Fascinating, where we like to discuss everything finance related, mostly crypto, but pretty much anything finance. And before we begin, I want to make it clear that I'm no financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research before making any kind of financial investment. That being said, let's get into what's going on in the crypto market. It is June 15th, 2024, and things are pretty down still. Not really too much price movement going on. We've been kind of going sideways for a while. Bitcoin sits at $66,294. Ethereum is at $30,561, and Solana is sitting at about $144. And don't let this price movement down. I don't want to say movement, but don't let the price down dropping and all that distract you from the fact that we are still in a bull market. We are still we have a lot of positive sentiment, a lot of bullishness, a lot of reasons to be bullish. The bull market is not over. In fact, it is just getting started. And yeah, even though the prices are still, I don't think the prices should be nearly this low. I think the market is extremely undervalued, but hey, that means that you still got time to get in at some decent prices before things really start going parabolic, and that's what we want. So even though I do think the market should be higher, I don't think that this is a bad thing for investors. I think this is another opportunity for investors to make moves. So whenever others are fearful, you should be greedy, and when others are greedy, you should be fearful. That being said, let's get into the news articles for today. So, Bitcoin's taker buy sell ratio surges, bullish sentiment on the rise. Understanding the taker buy sell ratio. The taker buy sell ratio for Bitcoin on HTX Global has surged to an astonishing 545, signaling a potential upward price movement. This spike in buy pressure reflects strong bullish sentiment, suggesting Bitcoin could soon see a price increase. Understanding the taker buy sell ratio. The taker buy sell ratio is a key metric that measures market sentiment and liquidity. It is calculated by dividing the taker buy volume by buy orders by takers. By the taker sell volume, sell orders by takers. A ratio above 1 indicates more buy orders than sell orders. A ratio of 545 is extraordinarily high, indicating overwhelming buy pressure. This suggests that traders are predominantly executing buy orders, reflecting strong confidence that Bitcoin's price will rise. The demand for Bitcoin significantly outweighs the supply, pushing the price up. The immediate effect of the spike could be an increase in Bitcoin's price as demand outweighs supply. Sustained by pressure may attract more buyers, reinforcing an upward trend. Investors might view this as a signal to enter the market or increase their holdings, anticipating future price growth. Bitcoin current market snapshot. The current price is $66,122. Bitcoin has a positive 30-day change of 0.6%. Conversely, it records a negative 7-day change of 4.5% and 24-hour change of 1.3% in this early month. Bitcoin made several attempts to cross the 70,000 mark and even to touch the peak of 73,000. As buy pressure increases, cryptocurrency traders and investors are closely watching Bitcoin, anticipating potential gains. Now, this kind of goes into what I said earlier, that the price is down right now. We have 66,000. I think we should be well above the $73,000 mark, but here we are. And as I said, just because the price is not necessarily reflecting the news does not mean that there ain't still great things happening for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And as we see here, apparently we have an astonishingly, not just a high, but an astonishingly high buy sell ratio. And as the article states that this is indicating buy pressure. And as I said, supply demand, it's really just that simple. Bitcoin supply is depleting rapidly, right? But we're seeing high increasing buy pressure and high increasing interest in the market. So just stay patient. keep in mind, I feel the same way. I get frustrated because I see that the price is at 66,000. It could well be high above that. And people say, well, Bitcoin, because it's already hit its all-time high and it's already having that, it needs to take a breather until fall. But I think that with all the buying, with all the news, with all the ETFs, with all the inflows, I don't think that matters. The fact that we already hit our all-time high. I think Bitcoin is just gearing up for a crazy run. So keep that in mind. And yeah, just remember that buying the dip is somebody's buying the dip, and shoot, they realize that Bitcoin is undervalued and the market is undervalued. So they want to take advantage of these low prices. And I would recommend doing the same. And I have been doing the same myself. Now, on to the next. Massive rebound in meme coins is coming, says top expert. Excitement is building around meme coins as predictions from a top expert suggest a significant rebound. With the bull run of 2024 in full swing, investors are eager to learn which coins might lead the charge. This analysis dives into the potential factors driving this resurgence and offers insights into what could be a lucrative opportunity. Readers will uncover the intriguing dynamics that could shape the market's next big move. Cybro pre-sale, a 1 in a million next-gen DeFi investment opportunity. Cybro is capturing the attention of crypto whales with its exclusive token pre-sale. This next-generation DeFi platform offers investors unparalleled opportunities to maximize their earnings in any market condition. Experts predict a potential return of investment of 12,000%, which is over a 10x, which is pretty insane, with Cybro tokens available at pre-sale price of just 2 cents each. This rare technologically advanced project has already attracted prominent crypto whales and influencers, indicating strong confidence and interest. Excuse me for my mispronunciation of some of these words. Just bear with me. I'm going to get better at my reading of these articles. With only 21% of the total tokens available for this pre-sale and approximately 25 million already sold, this is a golden opportunity for savvy investors to secure a stake in a project that's truly 1 in a million. Brett. I've heard about Brett. Brett rides high sentiment amid volatile trends. Despite recent ups and downs, Brett-based shows promising momentum. Short-term indicators suggest a cautious optimism, with prices climbing in the past month. Support levels remain solid, while resistance points indicate possible hurdles. This market sentiment around Brett is generally positive, reflecting resilient community support. If this trend continues, it could boost visibility and adoption, and potentially driving further growth and mainstream acceptance. However, investors should keep an eye on resistance levels and overall market conditions. Dog with Hat. Dog with Hat shows mixed signals amid recent volatility. Dog with Hat's current trend reflects mixed market sentiment. The price drop over the past week and month contrasts with a significant rise in the past half year. Indicators show it hovers near its moving averages, suggesting a balancing act between buyers and sellers. The RSI and I've never seen this word before, stochastic, I think, levels indicate cautious optimism. However, resistance and support levels signal potential growth for both gains and losses. This mix of indicators suggests short-term caution, but hints at longer-term growth potential. Bonk. Excuse me. Bonk price struggles to break out amid mixed market signals. Market sentiment for Bonk appears cautiously neutral. The coin faces difficulty moving above resistance. While support levels offer some security, indicators show mixed signals, hinting at an indecision among traders. Bonk's performance over recent weeks shows that both drops and growth. This instability might peg Bonk as a speculative asset at the moment. Investors should monitor key levels closely for signs of trend formation. This coin's future could hinge on overcoming resistance and attracting broader interest. In conclusion, the upcoming months may see less potential for short-term growth in Brett, WIF, and Bonk. However, Cybro stands out as a promising project. It leverages the native yield potential of the Blast blockchain. Early investors can join the Cybro token presale and enter the project on favorable terms. The first release of Cybro is set for Q2 of 2024, offering a unique market opportunity. Very interesting. The meme market, the meme coin market, is definitely one that you want to look at. I'm not saying you should be invested in those coins, but for those of you who want higher risk, higher reward, and gains, I would recommend taking a look at the meme coins, because the meme coins is going to be one of the biggest narratives driving this next bull market, if you haven't heard that already. And the most gains, the coins that stand to make the most gains, are the ones that are leading the narrative of whatever bull market we're in. So right now we got gaming, real world assets, artificial intelligence, and meme coins, which are going to be the main market drivers. That's going to be the main narrative. So yeah. I've heard of Bonk, I've heard of Brett, but I've not heard of Cybro. So make sure you do your own due diligence, and that might be a good opportunity. On to the next. Turn $1,000 into $10,000. Top three cryptos to buy during the dip. I love these articles because there's never a better time to buy than during a dip. Why are cryptos down today? Cryptocurrencies have been on a downward trend recently, and the reasons are multifaceted. Primarily, many investors are engaging in profit taking, securing their gains from the earlier bullish phases of the market. The profit taking has led to selling pressure that has driven down prices across the board. Which cryptos to buy? In a declining market, it's crucial to identify cryptocurrencies that have lost significant value over a short period. Without any fundamental issues such as bad news or blockchain hacks, these assets are often undervalued and positioned for a strong rebound once market conditions improve. By focusing on these cryptos, you can find gems that are temporarily depressed but have potential for further substantial gains. Floki, or Floki, I still don't know how to pronounce this crypto, so please forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. Down 25% over the past 7 days. Project overview: Floki, or Floki, however you pronounce it, named after Elon Musk's Shiba Inu, is more than just a meme coin. It's a part of a broader ecosystem that indicates a suite of decentralized finance applications, non-fungible tokens, and a robust community-driven development approach. The project aims to combine the fun and engaging elements of meme culture with real-world use cases in DeFi and beyond. Why buy now? Floki has seen a sharp decline of 25% over the past week, largely due to market-wide profit taking, rather than any specific issues with the project itself. This dip offers a prime opportunity to buy into a project with a loyal community and ambitious plans at a discount. As market sentiment shifts, excuse me for how I be reading these, Floki could easily bounce back, offering substantial returns to those who get in now. Ordi is down 24% over the past 7 days. Project overview: Ordi is a pioneering project in the field of decentralized exchanges, aiming to revolutionize how digital assets are traded by providing a more secure and transparent platform. With its unique approach to liquidity and order matching, Ordi is setting new standards for the industry. Its focus on eliminating intermediaries and reducing trading fees makes it a promising contender in the DEX space. Why buy now? Ordi has dropped 424% in the last 7 days, but this decline is not due to any flaws in the project or negative news. It's yet a reflection of the broader market. Celestia, or TIA, is a modular blockchain which is down 17% in the past 7 days to simplify the deployment of custom blockchains by separating consensus and data availability from execution. Celestia allows developers to create scalable and secure applications without the complexities typically associated with traditional blockchain systems. Its focus on interoperability and ease of use makes it a standout project in the blockchain space. Celestia's price has dipped by 17% over the past week, offering a window of opportunity for investors. This decline is not reflective of any fundamental issues, but rather a result of the current market downturn. So as you can see, they're saying exactly what I'm saying. These are discounted prices. Don't get so caught up in the price drop that you don't see the potential and the opportunity of getting into these coins. And there's a lot of coins that are going to do very, very well. And again, they're at very, very low prices. And that's the name of the game. You get in low, sell high. That's what you want to do. So that's it for that one. Last one for today. Bitcoin whales go insane, unloading $4.1 billion in Bitcoin as price crashes 9%. So again, it's really nothing to do with the projects themselves, but yet everybody's taking profits. There's some selling going on, which is going to cause some downward selling pressure. Miners and whales selling 4.1 Bitcoin in Bitcoin. Martinez tweeted that large cryptocurrency whales and miners have sold a staggering amount of Bitcoin worth more than $4 billion US. He shared charts from the Sentiment On-Chain Data Agency to illustrate that. According to one of the tweets, whales have dumped more than 50,000 Bitcoin within the last 10 days. This massive amount of crypto is evaluated at approximately $3.3 billion. In addition to that, Bitcoin miners have sold more than 1,200 Bitcoin, worth almost 80 million. Together, these two groups of market players have gotten rid of more than $4 billion worth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin price plummets almost 9% within the last week. The world's major cryptocurrency market by capitalization value, Bitcoin, has seen a plunge of almost 9%, falling from the 71,655 level to the 65,222 on Friday. By today, Bitcoin has managed to stage a small recovery, adding 1.4% at trading at the time of writing this article. So it went from 65,228 to 66,160. So it has recovered a little bit. Cryptocurrency trader and entrepreneur Willy Woo believes that old Bitcoin holders, OGs or original gangsters, are actively selling Bitcoin now, and they sell into every bull market. This pattern is as old as the Genesis block. They have more Bitcoin than all the spot Bitcoin ETFs, he tweeted, sharing a chart of a rising number of dormant Bitcoin coins that have sold recently. At the time, many large players continued to buy Bitcoin. This week, according to Ali's tweet, within 48 hours, whales withdrew roughly $1 billion worth of Bitcoin from exchanges. That is 14,140 Bitcoin. So that's the news for today. That is where we stand as of June 15th. We just got some selling going on, which is causing prices to drop, but that's nothing to fear. That's nothing to worry about. That's nothing to stress about. If anything, they're giving you an even better entry point to get into some of these coins. So sometimes I look at it and I get frustrated because I think the market is undervalued and should be higher. However, this is nothing new. This is nothing that's not normal. After every halving, we see some selling, we see some profit taking. But once we get back to the normal, once we get back to where we should be, which is upwards, prices going upwards, then everything will resume. The bull market, nothing's changed. We're just seeing a little bit of a downtrend due to some of the selling pressure. And that's pretty much where the market is at as of today. These are the articles. I'm giving you guys amazing information, and if you want to go find this information, all you got to do is go to CoinMarketCap or just a quick Google search, or however you choose to conduct the information. But this information is free and available to anybody, so if you want to dig more into it, I highly suggest that you do so and don't just take my word for it. But as I said, I've been in the market since 2013, and I've seen, I'd say, 3 halving cycles, and I think this one is going to be a crazy one. So just keep that in mind. When in doubt, zoom out. Don't switch up just because you see prices going down. Don't buy into the negative sentiment. Everything is going exactly according to plan. We're just seeing a little selling pressure right now, and then things will get back on track. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing.